It's QE2, number 4 for Romantic Warrior.
And welcome to Jig Racing, thanks to Garrard's Horse and Hound, horseandhound.com, everywhere in Australia. And of course, a great big welcome to our main man, Jig from Jig Racing, way over there in Singapore. How are you, mate?
Rocky Butterworth, always a pleasure, mate. How are you?
Very, very well. Had a recovery day today, mate. So after 4 days of insanity, I'm just back to my normal stupid self. So I'm very happy with that.
Beautiful, mate. Beautiful. Oh, at least your producer could have shown you the way how to do that.
Yeah. You've gone back to sleep. Now, mate, Caulfield Saturday, you're going to give away a freebie again. It's last race in the day. Right now, they're a soft 7. And you've got changing colours, which has also changed stables, I reckon. Lucy Yeoman's got it now, and she's flipping Blake Shin on top, so that's not a bad combination. And right now, they're betting $2.30 on a horse called Changing Colours. Thoughts there?
Yeah, good stable change too, Rocky. This talented mare has always shown good promise, but probably just been a bit of an enigma for the punters. But I think you can trust what she's doing now. Loved her win last start. She got all the favours at Flemington, but the fact that she just relaxes in the run now, and then when she's asked to sprint, she can do it on a dime. Just looks a beautiful race from a beautiful gate. Blake Shin on. It was cuddle her up behind the speed. He'll just wait for the gaps to present. And I think if she hasn't gone backwards, which she wouldn't have, because she wouldn't be here if she had it, I think she'll win again.
Good on you, mate. Righto, let's jump straight into our jump outs with the green light, thanks to Jive Cafe at Salisbury Hollywood Plaza. Plenty of nice coffees and pizzas made by the Big T there. The first one I'll bring your attention, mate, is Greenwich Boy, unraced 3-year-old.
Yeah, like what I've seen from this bloke, Rocky. He's made our black book a couple of times from the jump outs from the Mars stable. He looks above average on just judging what their horses do at the jump outs. Moves nice, got a nice change of speed, and I'd be watching for him to pop up in a maiden in the next week or so. Fingers crossed they do go to a maiden. I mean, he could go to probably a midweek city race and win on debut, but if they just pick out a nice little maiden for him somewhere, possibly Bendigo or somewhere next week, Rocky. Or a nice provincial track where he'll get his chance, I think it'd be extremely hard to beat. He looks like he's a horse that should progress to city grade.
Yep, good stuff. Natural Fling's been in the Black Book a couple of times as well, mate, and you've finally opened up on that one to say it's ready to go. Yeah.
Well, we love her, Rocky. She was very good to us on debut after some nice jump outs, and then she went up to the Gold Coast and contested a really rich race up there where she bumped into what I think at this stage, Rocky, is the best 3-year-old in the country in another episode or whatever he's called from the Mar Yard. Next episode. He looks very, very sharp. But she hasn't digressed since she's had a spell. Her jump outs have been very, very good. I think she'll line up in a Quisette Stakes or Vane Stakes or one of those ones for the 3-year-old fillies in the coming weeks, the next week or so. And it'll take a good one to beat her off her work, Rocky. She looks to return super.
Lovely. So for our subscribers there, make sure that Natural Fling doesn't get under your guard. There's just one more from the trials that I want to throw your way, mate, is Stokey, who generally does take a run or so, but the Heath is a track that will suit the horse who likes to be right up the front. Thoughts on him Saturday? You had a look at the field?
Yeah, I like this horse as a horse, Rocky. It's been good to us in the past, but my one little concern with this horse, I was probably hoping that they probably lowered their sights a little bit with her first start. In a hot race this weekend, it's only a small field. She's got good natural pace, but there's just looking at that race, I was keen to get involved in it, but once I quickly figured out there's about 3 or 4 of them are going to pressure the life out of each other, her being one of them, I quickly decided to put a pen through that race. She's the type of horse that she's best when she's ridden forward, takes a sit, dictates, and then kicks, and she's hard to catch. Got Blake Shin on her, so she's going to get every chance. But it's a pretty hot race, Rocky. Cavalry Girl, these type of sprinters in there, she's gonna take some
lovely horse.
Hard race. It's a hard race for Stokey this weekend, I think.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Tom Dabening's got a stack of horses coming through the jump outs at the minute.
He's got it, Rocky. For those who are subscribed to our app and our website, he's got a very, very nice 2-year-old colt there. Now, we won't say what the name is because they can get on there and trial it for free for 30 days anyway. Yeah. But if you want to jump on there, you'll be able to find this horse. He's unraced, and when he goes to the races, Rocky, he'll be winning. Yep. So the people who have subscribed to us, they will be able to read the comments in there. And he's a very promising 2-year-old colt, unraced from the Dabening Yard. So his team's flying, and they'll place this horse in the right race where he can win first up.
Good stuff, mate. And of course, we always end on a really funny note. We're going to go straight to the bin, thanks to 1-800-GOT-JUNK here in Adelaide with our main man, Rob Curnow, the owner-operator of the business. And what's going in the bin, mate?
Yeah, Rocky, this is the time of the year where these 2-year-olds turn 3-year-old in the last week or so, and some go left, some go right, as in whether they go on with it in their careers. Some zig, some zag. And I think Euro Canto from the Hayes camp has zagged, Rocky, and he zagged in the wrong way. He had every opportunity on the weekend. He had a beautiful run in transit. Yep. He'd been jumping out okay. But I think he's a shadow of himself, and I don't think we're going to ever see the best of him again. I think he's cast. He was excellent on debut. We found him on debut. He beat a nice horse called Streisand. Yep. But for now, he's been gelded. He had no excuses, nothing in the vet report. He's got to be binned.
Yep. All right, mate. That's it for this week. Shortest show we've done, I reckon. Good luck moving forward from tomorrow. I did see there's one at Mildura, which last year I loved when we were able to find them at Mildura, and I think there's another country track you got your eyes on Friday, so jump on that website, people, jigracing.com, and just start making yourself some nice money in the next 12 months, and you'll get that 30 days for free. All right, Jig.
Beware those SA horses, Rocky, when they decide to put them on a float long enough to take them across the border to Mildura for a kill. Yeah. Particularly when they're a good trained trainer.
Yeah.
So for those who are subscribed, they'll know who that is.
Exactly.
But, he looks particularly well placed, that horse, and he doesn't win that, he might find himself in Selangor.
All right, mate. So quick eat and run next week, looking for properties for yourself. And the next one after that's a one-way ticket.
Very close, Rocky. Very close, yep. Going to look at some places next week, but we'll be heading the books the whole time while we're back there. And the spring is just around the corner, Rocky. So looking forward to it.
Good on you, mate. Hey, we'll catch you next week, yeah?